Yeah. 1, 2, 3, man up! 1, 2, 3, man up!
I think one great thing I learned about from this sermon is brotherhood means a lot. It means a lot. Just that we don't know. Sometimes we just don't know. We just think that you just say hi to other brothers. That's the only thing. But the thing is, togetherness, loyalty, trust, having each other's back is what brotherhood is all about. And the more we strive for success for each other, the more we can bring and bring out the best.
1, 2, 3, man up!
He's got a story straight, bro. No.
Yeah, this is brotherhood. This is brotherhood. If you call yourself a leader, you need leadership development. You agree on that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did everybody call themselves a leader in here? Everybody a leader? You should be raising your hands high. Everybody's a leader, right? That's right. All right, good. All right, good. Well, check this out, man. Today we're going to be talking about brotherhood. And it's very important for everybody to understand what brotherhood is and what it means to you. And that's right. That's partially what it is, right? The goal is to get you guys to build relationships with each other and get to learn each other from a different perspective of what you already know. Is that making sense?
Yes, sir.
When you played sports, you had that person's back, right? You had that person's back because when you played sports, it was like, okay, I played football, so everybody else knows it, but for those of you who don't know it, I'm gonna talk to you guys sometime, right, specifically. I played football, and the beautiful thing about football is there's no way to play football by yourself. Everybody knows football, so it's very, very easy to remember that. You know what I'm talking about. A quarterback can't go out and snap the ball to himself, drop back, pass the ball, go out, catch the ball, and then cover himself. It's impossible for him to do that, right? He needs a team. And that's what you guys are. And what we're going to formulate here is a bond today and moving forward. We want every other manhood member that's a part of this group to feel like they're a part of this circle. And in order to form this circle, we got to do a couple of things. We got to really get to know each other.
Man up! Nobody knows.
Hi everybody, my name is Darby Armstrong. For me, brotherhood is filling the void that I never had. I never had a brother growing up.
Speak a little louder.
And
I'm going to push you. Speak a little louder. Project your voice.
I never had a brother growing up. I had a sister, alright? And now I have a million brothers, and even the ones that aren't even here. So translating that to brotherhood, for me, I see brotherhood in action. When I see you guys in the hallway, you guys ask how I'm doing, you guys ask how I'm doing in class or what's going on with me, and I translate that back onto you. That I feel that connection, that action when you go the extra mile for your brother, whatever it is. Okay, I had a couple of moments this week with a couple of guys. I'm not gonna name everything, but I feel that action, and to me, action speaks louder than words. You can't say brotherhood is this, brotherhood is that, unless we're demonstrating that actively, physically, and genuinely. It's not gonna go. So to me, brotherhood is genuine action. Wow. My name is Darby Armstrong. I kind of came in late to this whole presentation, but I just want to say that this means so much to me. I've never had anything like this before. I've never had anything as part of a team sport, part of the brotherhood that you're talking about today. And I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I didn't want to mention it out there, but coming here, I felt that safe zone that we all tried to create, and I felt that, and it was honest and it was genuine as well. So I just want to say thank you for that. Thank you for you and for your organization. It really means a lot to me, and you're a role model because I want to be doing the same thing that you're doing, which is genuinely touching people. So once again, thank you so much.
We got to encourage each other. That's what brotherhood is all about. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, one word, real quick. Come on, keep it moving.
Hope.
Hope. Represent.
One. Courage.
One. Courage. Heart. Comfort. Respect. Unselfishness. Selflessness. Say it again.
Someone you look up to.
Someone you look up to.
Humility.
Unity. Humility. Okay. Very good. Very good. Next up.
All right, today, ManUp, we learned a lot. We learned about brotherhood. I learned a lot about my brothers today. And see, here's one of my brothers. We always laugh and play together and stuff, but they all know it's love. And I really like how today we was all focused and like we all really got deep and got to know each other and what we really thought about brotherhood. What we really thought about brotherhood today, and it really touched me. I really got to know a lot about him. I really love him for that.
That's good. One word, let's go. Unity. Wait a minute. How is it that I said unity in my mind too. How is it that we all said unity? Do you see what's about to happen?
Yeah.
Pay attention very carefully. Go ahead, tell me what's happening right now.
That's my brother, that's a connection right there. I know what he's doing.
Ah, okay, all right, very good. But see, this exercise is very important. You see, I'm doing this exercise on purpose so that you can understand each other, okay? And I'm also doing this exercise so you can see what synergy is. And what happens when you allow somebody to speak and you listen very carefully, and then you give them praise afterwards. Is this making sense?
Yes, sir.
How did we know unity? Because that one word stuck out in our spirit.
What we learned today was about what brotherhood means to everybody in this group, and most importantly, what they expect from us. And because we know those expectations, we can stay up on ourselves and make sure that we're meeting them. And as we're meeting them, we grow stronger as a brotherhood as well.
You can talk to them, they can talk to you, tell when they're doing right and tell when they're doing wrong. They do the same right thing right back to you. So you can actually it's more than a friend. It's like someone you can cry to if you have a problem. Like you're like, oh, I'm having a serious problem. It's like you might tell a friend, like, yeah, I'm doing all right, but deep down you know you're hurting. With some of your brother, you're like, yeah, man, I'm hurting right now. I need to tell you. That's what I think brotherhood is.
That's good. That's good. Crying does not say that you're not a man. Okay? A lot of us men, we have a tendency to depress our emotions, and then we can't have good relationships. Did you hear what I said? A lot of the challenges that we have as men is because we don't know how to tap into our emotions, and we feel that we need to be this. Look, some of y'all heard my story before. I've been shot at, almost killed, all these things. There's so much stuff that I've been through, but I'm here to just show y'all some love and just share some things with you. I'm 39 years old, okay? I've been in corporate America. I'm gonna share some things with you that's gonna give you the edge. That's my goal. I want you to take the nuggets from not only me, but from your brothers as well. Because when they stand up, when you stand up, you are going to say something that he receives that's important. Is this making sense? This is what brotherhood is about. We talked about this before, right, George?
Hello, everyone. As all y'all know, we are the ManUp member group from Nova Woodbridge, and we like to say that we are brothers, we're family, and we're friends, and we're supportive of one another and for everybody in the public. Well, we trying to teach and show everybody that we love one another, that we care about our daily duties and our responsibilities and our actions. And we are accountable for what we do. And we continue as a group to send a message to not only one another for ourselves, but to everyone. As we walk, just take your step, slow, one at a time. As a moment, as you go, you will see the light as you continue, because as long as you believe and you have the passion, you have the support, the love of friends, even if it's just your own support, your own love, just continue to represent that love and share that bond. Don't be afraid to be able to speak to the person next to you or behind you, not only in the classroom, the workplace, or in church, or at home, but amongst you, just everywhere you go, just be yourself, and others will respect you.
That's what a man does. A man doesn't tell somebody what to do. You ask. Is it making sense to you? Yes, sir. I'm sharing some characteristics that you need to absorb and take. And the thing about it is, a man can transform and adapt. So if you know one thing to be a man, and then you're like, oh man, this is what I thought before because this is what I saw, and this was the representation of a man for me. So now you see something different, you're like, you know what? Let me adapt. That's what we have the ability to do. Is it making sense? Yes, all right, good. Let's go. Anybody have any siblings, brothers, sisters. Okay, a lot of you have. Okay, good. So this is going to touch home for you. And I really want it to touch home. You understand what I'm saying? I really want everybody to understand what brotherhood is all about. And when you say I'm a part of the ManUp group, that should mean something. That should mean something to you. That should mean something to everybody that's on this campus. It should mean something when you walk into an area, when you see another ManUp member.
I continue to love and support my members in this group and everywhere I go. I pray for Devin and his family. I continue to pray for our family, everyone, and my family as well. I love you and praise you, and I'm about to turn 22 now, and I'm learning as a man as I grow up. I want to continue to build and learn and understand from my other brothers and other mentors and advisors in the future. But right now, I'm going to stay focused and keep going. Man up.
So it's very important, right, to understand that failure is just a prerequisite. Every time if you fail something, you got to work harder to achieve success. You know, because you can do it. You may need a little help. You need to lean on your brother a little bit. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you're going to fail. How do you keep pushing when you fail? How do you keep pushing? That's what you're saying? You got to believe in yourself. You got to start talking to yourself. Every single one of us have a self-talk mechanism in our minds. Your mind, everybody remember what the acronym for mind is?
Memory implanted, naturally developed.
All right, come on, say it loud.
Memory implanted, naturally developed.
That's what your mind is. Your mind is memory implanted, naturally developed. When you fail, you have to start thinking about the successes and start to say, okay, remind yourself of the things that you did really, really well. Because every one of us have a self-talk in our mind.
Hi, my name is Sohail. I'm from Pakistan. I'm a minority. I'm here at Nova Woodbridge, and I'm part of the ManUp. I like to say a fraternity, honestly, not a club, but a fraternity. And what I learned today from Mr. Campbell is about brotherhood. Some stuff I knew from inside, but there's a lot of stuff that I found that I did not know. At times, there is adversity. You face adversity in your life, and people will believe you. But the people who stay with you and fight that adversity like it's their own are the real brothers. And that's what I learned today from Mr. Campbell and from speaking with my fellow members, our ManUp members, our ManUp advisors. I mean, for the advisors to be here, take their time without getting paid, and do all that they do, it's amazing.
What kind of tape is this?
Transparent. Come over here.
So, what is very unique about this tape is that, can you stand up, Mr. Hill? So, I can put this right here. Does it cover up anything? No. Wow. But what can you do? See through it. You can see through it. And so, what Bramer was talking about, well, a piece, I mean, he said a lot, if you really listened, it was very deep. But a piece of that he was talking about was being transparent. Well, that's what I gathered from it. So you can sit down. Being transparent. And so, in other words, a lot of times we put on fronts for fear of judgment, or because we don't want anybody to get but so close to us, for fear of being hurt, for fear of being judged, or for whatever reason. But for you to really bond with somebody and become their brother, you have to be vulnerable. And being vulnerable sometimes means letting people see who you really are. Letting people see your weaknesses, acknowledging your failures, telling people what you need, etc. And a lot of times as men, we struggle with that. So what I gathered from that was transparency. This tape you can see through. A lot of us walking around with masking tape. What is masking tape? It covers things up, right?
And that's an example that simplifies brotherhood. Because even if they're older than us, mature, educated, they're here because they see us as a brother as well. And that's the main focus that I learned today from Mr. Campbell and all the ManUp people.
had we not done this, we probably wouldn't know some of the things that you're learning. Okay? Very, very important for you to pay attention to what your brothers are saying, because what it's a safe zone. Everybody feels safe, right? That's what it is. You said it. You said it. Men, every single one of you in this room need to understand that. You're growing as men. You're becoming mature men. The acronym for men is Mature Achiever Naturally. MAN. A mature achiever naturally. And the reason why I cut you off right there is because it's very important for you young men to understand as you grow and you mature that you have to start putting yourself now as you mature in your parents' shoes or your guardian's shoes. If you don't have parents that's taking care of you, whoever it is that has given you some type of money over the years to put some shoes on your feet, a house over your head, or a roof over your head, whatever it is, start now thinking as men now. We gotta step this manhood up. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
this is what I'm showing you right now. Start thinking, you know what? My mom and my dad, or whoever it is that you live with. I live in their house, they pay the rent, they buy the food, they cook the food, they give me the food. You mean to tell me I can't take out the garbage? You mean to tell me that I can't get up and clean my own bed? You can't make your own bed? You can't take out the garbage without them asking you to take out the garbage? And you want to say you're a man? Listen, this is what manhood is about. Okay? Actions changes thoughts. You remember? You remember? Action changes thoughts. Now that you know what I just said, you should change. Every single one of you should change. There is something that should be in your heart right now that you feel of what I just said. That when you go home, wherever you call home, I don't care. It's your home. Nobody should have to tell you to make your bed before you leave that house. Nobody should have to tell you to wash some dishes. Wash dishes? When you eat in the house? Nobody should have to tell you to take out the trash. Come on. Man, mature achiever naturally. That's what men do. But now you know. I'm not going to hold you accountable for what you don't know. My job as a man is to hold you accountable. Richmond, Ramel, okay. Their responsibility is to show you and hold you accountable. And that's what brotherhood is about too. Hold you accountable for what you know. What do you know? We have to take responsibility to do what? To make sure that whatever we say out of our mouth, the way we look, the way we walk, the way we talk, is a representation of how we want people to receive us. It's very difficult. It's very difficult because I know we have the world.
If you want to man up, if you want to make your brother proud, be sure that you look behind you, you look to your right, you look to your left. But you stay going forward. You stay going forward and you don't stop going.